I wonder, those guys who are being conned should actually be jailed.
Sir Georges,
if you're conned,
if
you're conned, your genuine money,
yes,
because you want them to double the money,
yes,
you should actually be jailed.
But Sir Georges, it is business.
A business is somewhere where I'm closing my eyes as I discuss this because this is so serious.
Yes.
A business is where you go, do some work, supply some goods, and you get money. You get paid.
Yes.
And it does not happen the same hour, same day.
Yes.
Unless you have a shop where you are trading with goods, it's very hard, very rare to supply things and you're paid the same moment. But here is somebody coming, tells you, if you give me 300,000, I'll double it to 600,000. If you give me 500,000, I'm going to pray to God to triple this money.
Yes.
And you go ahead and produce your money.
Yes.
I can only call that one madness, stupidity, it's foolishness.
Yes.
Keep watching Kati Kati on Planet Dream, where everything is green.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another fascinating episode of Kati Kati Show. I am your host, El Tazy, Mr. Riebebe, and we are right here on Planet Gym where everything is green. And seated right next to me is my super co-host, the only knight from Merushire. Mkurugenzi, Muku. Going by the name of
Sir Georges.
Oh, yes. Sir Georges, how are things?
Sirs,
yes.
Talk with civility.
Yes.
Pole pole.
Pole pole.
Pole pole.
Taratibu.
Yes.
Sir Georges, how are things? How is it going?
The going is okay. The going is good.
Yes. I'm also doing well.
Yes.
And I thank God for this far. Sir Georges, there's a statement that really caught my eye and that it really bothered Kenyans, that the Deputy President of Kenya, Rigiji himself, kidogo nimwite Dr. Rigathi Gachagua. There's a time that he said that his statement on the whole wash issue, akisema kwamba, wash is something, they cannot start creating laws, I don't know what not, to stop wash. Kenyans really took it, hard, Coming from a deputy president, Kenyans feel like the government should protect them from wash. First of all, Sir Georges, kuna Wakenya wengi, our viewers, who don't even know wash is. In this space, hii pace ambayo inaenda, hata mimi naona ni kama sijui wash ni nini, because imeshika sana. Ukifika pale X imetrend sana maneno ya wash. Sir Georges, unajua ni mbabas, lazima ushapatana na mambo kama haya. What is wash?
I think that's a name only found in Kenya.
Wash. Haiko hata Nigeria.
Kenyan word.
It's not even in Nigeria.
Kenyan word. Which it actually denotes it's like having fake. It refers to fake.
Yes.
So there are scams. It's like scams. Gold scam.
Yes.
Money scam.
Yes.
Yeah. And tender scam. Those are the three main wash.
Yes. Money scam.
Money scam.
Yes.
Gold scam.
Yes.
Tender scam. Yeah.
Yes.
So most people, most Kenyans want to get rich quick. Quick.
Yes.
So I think given a chance in the position of deputy president,
yes,
I would use the same words. We cannot and shall never legislate against wash. You know why? Because for you to be conned, it's like you want to get money quick. For example, talk of gold scam. Now in Kenya, we don't have a single place where we produce gold in large quantities.
Yes.
So if somebody is selling you he has 50 kgs of gold,
yes,
kg of gold,
yes,
that can only be a lie. And so it's very important for all of us to understand that you don't build your wealth in one day. You build your wealth as you ages, as you grow
Yes.
older. And you cannot be born today and walk the same day.
Yes.
You cannot get out of the university the same day and walk
Yes.
the same day.
Yes.
We should, you see, I think wash also, we should also look at youngsters, young ladies who want to make money quick
Yes.
and attaching themselves to old men.
Yes.
It's also wash.
It's also a form of wash.
It is also conmanship.
Yes.
So, so that I would say that is what is wash refers to.
Wash.
Gold,
Yes. New conmanship too.
conmanship.
Yes.
Gold. I mean, scam on
Yes.
gold.
Those are the most famous forms.
Yes.
Popular forms.
They do money
Yes.
and then they do tender.
Yes.
Now, sometimes you find people won't tell you they can multiply your money.
Yes.
Like the other day, I was in Kawangware. You can't believe it.
Yes.
Kawangware.
Yes.
And I was passing through a police station there. And I met the police officers.
Yes.
There was somebody who had reported to them that she had just wrote 600,000
Yes.
to a fraudster because this guy and promised the lady she would double the money to 1.2 million.
Yes.
So you give the genuine money and you're given, they pretend they will give you genuine money.
Yes.
But then I wonder, those guys who are being conned should actually be jailed.
Sir Georges.
If you're
Why?
conned,
Why?
if you're conned, your genuine money,
Yes.
because you wanted to double the money,
Yes.
you should actually be jailed.
But Sir Georges, it is business.
What is
You have
business?
seen an investment opportunity.
A business is somewhere where
Yes.
I'm closing my eyes as I discuss this because
Yes.
this is so serious.
Yes.
A business is where you go,
Yes.
do some work,
Yes.
supply some goods,
Yes.
and you get money. You get paid.
Yes.
And it does not happen the same hour, same day.
Yes.
Unless you have a shop where you are trading with goods, it's very hard, very rare to supply things and you're paid the same moment. But here is somebody coming, tells you, if you give me 300,000, I'll double it to 600,000. If you give me 500,000,
Yes.
I'm going to pray to God
Yes.
to triple this money.
Yes.
And you go ahead and produce your money.
Yes.
I can only call that one madness, stupidity, it's foolishness.
Yes.
So why do you want the government to legislate on
Worldcoin.
How can they?
Worldcoin.
Huh?
Bitcoin.
So you see, somebody will come and tell you,
Buy this. Double this.
One time, there is a friend of mine we used to do business with. We used to sell horticulture produce in Mount Kenya. And one day he calls me and tells me there is a big business in Nairobi. And fortunately I was in Nairobi.
Yes.
So he calls me to a certain hotel. I go to the hotel and guys come with UN
Yes.
vehicles.
Yes.
There were actually 3 vehicles, Land Cruisers, following one another.
Yes.
And guys were dropped, and the vehicles took off.
Yes.
So they came and showed me some dollars.
Yes.
Told me there were billions of dollars.
Yes.
From Southern Sudan. And this money was stamped for South Sudan. So they said we needed to buy chemicals to wash that money.
Yes.
How much? 5 million. So I was supposed.
Yes.
No, they were like,
Yes.
this guy had already given them 3 million, so they needed 2 more million. So
Yes.
I told this guy, can you run?
Toka mbio.
Can you run? I told him, these guys are con men.
Yes.
Because, number one, when they came with these vehicles, the vehicles are supposed to wait for them. Even
Yes.
senior people from United Nations.
Yes.
So the guy never listened to me.
Yes.
He ended up selling everything he had.
Yes.
Yes.
But Sir Georges, this is what we call them unsuspecting Kenyans. Don't you think that Rigiji is being too hard on people?
But do you think it's possible?
Sir Georges, you know what, Sir Georges? I mentioned to you some of those businesses that you can actually, you're told, you invest this money and it's doubled up. No, buy these coins, buy this, this is Guita Panda with a very short period. Kama zile pyramid, zile schemes. And Kenyans, and people go there with, open heart,
do you
George.
think shopkeepers make money?
Shopkeepers?
Yes.
They make money, of course.
Then why don't all people become shopkeepers?
Because that is their trade. That is what they have decided to do.
So then, if you've decided to be conned, what do you want people to register on that?
No, Sir Georges. Wash is a criminal offense.
Now, if you say
because
corruption,
you told me
what is corruption?
Yes.
What is corruption?
Corruption
will always stick to people. Yeah, it's never one person.
Corruption.
Yes. But in Kenya, we want to see the one receiving as the criminal.
Yes.
The one receiving may even have been provoked by the one giving.
Yes.
For example, you are driving on the road.
Yes.
And you find a police officers. Your tires are worn out.
Yes.
Like the one for your vehicle. I saw 2 of them are worn out.
Yes.
Now the police officer want to arrest, to punish you for that.
Yes.
And so what do? Officer, I will buy it. I have this 3K. I will
watch
go
and buy.
I'm rushing to pick my child from school.
Yes.
Now, who is a criminal here? I want you to tell me who is a criminal. So you are tempting the officer to get your bribe.
Yes.
And then you complain that the police officers receive bribes. They are criminals. Who is the criminal? You are the criminal.
Absolutely.
So if, for example, like I told you the other day, those guys who come from Western world to come and do some crooked business in Kenya, and they were conned, I don't know why the DCI arrested those guys. They should have arrested the criminals who came in Kenya to teach the Kenyans on how to steal.
Sir Georges, I love your thinking. I love your thought train. It's really amazing. I love the thought train. Now, Sir Georges, why were Kenyans angry at the deputy president? I tend to think it is because he, as the deputy president, some things you really don't have to ongea kila kitu, because we know, because at a side, Sir Georges, Kenyans still think that President Ruto, hii ndio shughuli zao. For even during campaign periods, watu walikuwa wanasema hii serikali ni ya wash. This one. Sijui which MP. Kuna mwingine paka niliona juzi ameshikilia bunda la pesa. Wakenya wamepiga pale wakasema hii ndio pesa ya wash. So this is a government that already some Kenyans in the back of their minds believe that this is what is going on in this kind of government. Don't you think that he could have just at least relaxed?
Let me tell you something. For you to be washed, you must remove your clothes.
Yes.
For somebody to wash your body, you have to remove your clothes.
Yes.
So why do you want the government to legislate that you don't remove your clothes?
Yes.
You're using your hands to remove your clothes.
Yes.
You're going to the bathtub to be washed.
Yes.
So why do you want somebody to come with a legislation to tell you not to do that?
Kwa sababu when I go to town and I want to kojoa ovyo, Wananiwekea restriction. By the Kenyans, what do you think? Get there to a comment section and tell us, do you think that Kenyans deserve to be angry at Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua for such comments, or do you think actually ukikoniwa ni wewe umeingia, like Sir George is saying here, ukioshwa wewe ndio umekubali kuoshwa?
90% of those who will comment,
yes,
will be agreeing with me.
Yes.
That Kenyans don't like being told the truth.
Yes.
The truth is you don't have to remove your clothes.
Lakini
Clothes and go to before guys who are carrying jerrycans of water.
Yes.
They will pour the water, cold water on you.
Yes. Lakini unajua sometimes
when you get some cold, some you become sick.
Yes.
Don't complain.
Yes.
Don't complain. Now you see, before you go buying land, you have to do background check.
Yes.
Before you go, you start supplying any tender.
Yes.
You have to do background test.
Yes.
But people want instant things.
Yes.
You know, whoever brought coffee, instant coffee in Kenya,
yes,
made Kenyans. You know, our minds
yes,
go to sleep.
Yes.
Our minds are always asleep. So you are supposed to do background checks. You just don't go because you have had somebody invest in, somebody does stones. You just don't go and start investing in stone.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So they are precious stones.
But George, you are the same people who come and tell us, you know, life is for the risk takers. The people who take risks. In fact, that is so, you know, in Kenya, it's so common. It's
Don't
so popular in Kenya. Kenya wanabiaga watu ambao wana risk ndio wana make it in this life. Sasa mtu akiangalia hivi jameni.
So now
Mkenya amekaa mahali.
You're telling me for you to succeed,
yes,
you're going to find a cliff somewhere,
yes,
and you're going to jump.
For me to succeed, find a cliff and jump.
You're telling me you're going to see some water,
yes,
somewhere,
yes,
and you're going to jump in that water,
Sir Georges,
so that you can be a risk taker.
Sir Georges,
you have to do background test.
Sir Georges,
yes sir.
Unajua wewe sasa umekuwa kama sijitasema aje. Yaani umekuwa mtu ambaye unachanganya maji na wine. Unajua, of course siwezi kwenda, siwezi wacha kuchanganya, inaitwaje? Inasemekana jisanyoje. Umekuwa mtu ambaye unalinganisha usiku na mchana. Ile kitu ambayo baba Raila anasema haipatani. Unaona? Kwa sababu Sir Georges, kuna ile ni kama uniambie saa hii kwenda ku risk 30,000 na kusimama mbele ya gari nigogwe na train na basi. Unaona? Sir Georges, ni biashara. Niko na 40,000. Niko na 40,000. Sir Georges, niko na 40,000. Umekuja umenionyesha pesa. Ukaniambia Ntezi, hii 40,000 yako ukiwekelea hapa, tukinunua ngamo ya kemikali. Ngaweke kemikali hapa. Ngabadilisha hapa. Inakuwa 1 million. Sir Georges, hata mimi mwenyewe nikikaa hivi naona inakaa sana. Unafaa ushiko umenidanganya.
Ria baby.
Twago makofi kabisa.
Ria baby, let me tell you. Now you need to look at how did I get my 30,000?
Yes.
How many days did I take to get my 30,000?
Yes.
Your 30,000 is very precious.
Yes.
Now all of you are trying to get the 30,000.
Yes.
You don't value your 30,000.
Yes.
This guy values your 30,000.
Yes.
So you need to start from there. Realize this guy want to take my 30,000.
Yes.
Why? Why does he prefer my 30,000 and he's carrying dollars?
Yes.
Thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
With a stamp. Southern Sudan.
Yeah.
He cannot afford to get 30,000.
Yes.
Buy the kemikali.
Yes.
You understand?
Lakini unajua Sir Georges, by the way, wacha nikwambie kitu moja. Hata kabla hata nilipale. Kwanza, kuna mimi siku moja nimeshaka na nilikuwa nauza nguo, nauza manywele za wanawake. Beauty hizi zinaitwa piece.
Yes.
Na nini na weave na nini kama hizo. Nilikuwa nafanya hawking, lakini hawking ya kistaarabu.
Yes.
Mimi unajua sifanyi hawking ya kuweka nguo hapa. Naweka pale kwa bagi yangu, natembea, natafuta tenda mtaani. Tenda prenua mtaani.
Hawking is hawking.
Yes, hakuna bana. Unafanya na style. I was big tenda prenua pale mtaani. Na nilipatana na madam moja. Huyu madam nilipomsalimia tu hivi. instantly kama hiyo kofi inasema. Nilipomsalimia tule mama hivi aliniambia niko na duka yangu pale, naenda kushuka sijui nini nipatie weave 3 na nywele nilipatie huyo mama. Sir Georges nilipostukia nikaenda kutafuta hiyo duka, hakuna hiyo duka Sir Georges. Unaona? Kwa hivyo I'm telling you, sometimes hata watu wash wanacheza na karumazira, wanacheza na madumba, wanapulizia watu Sir Georges, watu wanapulizia kuje Sir Georges, watu wanapuliziwa.
No, let me tell you,
unapulizia dawa unalewa.
But if you now, how do you legislation on that?
Yes.
Legislation will come how?
Yes.
If it is witchcraft, for
Ndio.
example. Because that's what you're saying.
Yes.
Now, how can you do a piece of legislation on?
Ni sawa hiyo huwezi.
Now look,
Ndio.
I'll tell you something.
Yes.
My father told me a story one time.
Yes.
That there is this man from my village.
Yes.
Who used to milk. He would get he would double the volume of milk with water.
Yes.
Unajua maji ya kwetu, our water from Mount Kenya is very fresh.
Yes.
And it's very pure also. So if he milks 5 liters of milk,
yes,
he adds another 5 liters of
water.
So he has 10 liters. He sold until he got 1.2 million shilling.
Yes.
So he wanted to buy a vehicle, Marshall, pickup, 4 or 5.
Yes.
So he decided to carry the money to the nearby market.
Yes.
So in those places of ours, there are so many rivers.
Yes.
It was during a rainy season.
Yes.
And as he was walking to the market, he fell in the river.
Yes.
And 600,000 got lost.
Yes.
Disappeared with.
Yes. Hizo si hekaya.
Sio hekaya za Abunuasi, ni hekaya za mtu Mkindi.
Hizo si hekaya.
So what happened? He lost 600,000. So it means he was left with another 600,000. So
yes.
He could still afford another car.
Yes.
Because he just lost 600.
Yes.
But you know what went with water? It was water.
Yes. Maji lienda na maji.
I think you understand what I'm saying.
Easy come, easy goes.
It doubled his milk. So, and he had doubled. So, when he was having, the money he was having, 1.2 million.
Yes.
Meant it actually 600,000.
Yes.
So, what he lost was exactly the water he was putting. The money that went with water.
Your story, Sir George.
Now wait fast.
Uliambiwa hiyo story.
You see what you.
Ndio kwa kijana mzuri.
Don't.
Uliambiwa story ndio kwa kijana mzuri. Kuna wale ambao wamefaulu katika serikali. Kuna watu ambao aror sijui na kimwarer na mambo kama hayo. Kuna watu wamefaulu katika mambo makubwa. Wanapora kabisa.
What happened is most of those guys you find being conned.
Yes.
Are conmen themselves because they have been used to quick money.
Yes.
So they get better, smarter guys than them.
Yes.
Because if I earn, let me tell you, if I earn my 20,000, I already have planned for that money. Very rare you'll find me taking this money too. You understand?
Yes.
So most of these guys you're hearing saying, "Oh, I've lost this much," they are conmen. Look at the guys from the West who came here the other day. Those are also conmen.
Yes.
You cannot do that business of conning if you're not a conman.
Na nikuulize kwa sababu umekuja hapa kusema hivyo na kidogo nataka nikupe another angle.
Yes.
Watu wekelea hapa finya nini, wekelea hapa alafu nini unaweka hii alafu unafanya nini alafu nini goja kutakuwa na spin sijui nini utapata hii nini wekelea hapo sijui. Yes. Alafu yes, sitaki
betting company. Betting company, you see.
Why utaki tupate sponsor wa show?
No, we don't want that kind of money. Let me tell you. Betting companies, most of them are crooks.
Yes.
In fact, they are liars.
Yes.
You see what they will do? They will give, and you know, most people get addicted to betting. Most youngsters get addicted to betting.
Yes.
So you find the only reward a few, the system is set in such a way that a few will get rewarded.
Yes.
And 10% will be rewarded, 90% will lose their money.
Yes.
Yes.
Kwa hivyo pia ni kama form ya
It is. It's
some way.
It's casino like.
Yes. But hiyo ni
The
sport.
system is set. It's not sport. It's conmanship.
Sio biashara hiyo.
It's conmanship.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hiyo sio biashara. Put your money, bahati nasibu, poteza, ukipata umefaulu.
You see, that's why you find
Yes.
it's very, very expensive to do to get license for betting.
Yes.
Because they know they are con. It's a con game. You know wash too.
Wale ambao lakini sasa
Wash.
hao wametoka live wanaonekana
No, those ones are
wamejionyesha.
licensed. It's just like, you see, it's
Yes.
just like prostitution in some countries
Yes.
is legalized, in some countries it's not legalized. So betting,
Yes.
all these are betting. Wash is just betting.
Yes.
It's the same.
Bahati nasibu.
Some are legalized,
Yes.
some are not.
Yes.
Yes.
Bahati nasibu.
So if you lose money on a betting company, do you go to report to the police?
Ni kama mimi nashangaa, by the way, wale wa town pale wakadi. Those guys are ishagi, and they are known that this is what they are doing. They are
But you see in Nairobi,
tagging from people. But since I was born, nimekuwa tu nasikia kuna watu town wanasambaza kadi, wanacheza kadi, wanafanya hivi, watu wanapoteza pesa.
In Nairobi, every day, there maybe are about 200,000 people who comes to Nairobi who have never stepped in Nairobi.
Yes.
Every day. So those are the ones.
Preyed on.
Yes.
Now how come those guys, mbona hiyo biashara ijawaisha?
Because they are always newcomers in the city.
No, but serikali inajua kwamba watu wanatapeli
But
watu.
this is social.
Serikali inajua tu watu
It's
wanatapeli.
more social than you understand, than economic, because the government is not licensing those people. Nobody has ever gone to report them to the police, for example. And sometimes even police are part of the
Game.
yes. This is a business. This is a
Booming business.
Yes.
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 But when the government wants to do something, don't you think they can do it? Yani bwana Rigiji ache pia kutuenjoy. Wakitaka kuangalia hii kitu. Kwa sababu kuna various forms. He cannot say that the government cannot check on wash in all arenas.
But you you see, you cannot.
What
keep
kind
on
of a
running.
culture, George, are we
You cannot
encouraging
keep
our
on
kids?
running after everybody in the streets. You
Yes.
understand?
Yes.
Every monkey.
But that's what our president is
No,
doing.
you cannot do
running after everything to tax. Kwani ni asikama ana tax kila kitu asifuatane nao dili watu wa wash. Kama anafuata tax watu wa wash. Pale iko pesa mingi sana ya bure pia yajaribu. Achukue pesa ya economy ya Kenya.
These businesses are done.
Achukue economy ya Kenya yote.
Let me ask you.
Awekele mali. Kama tutatoka kwa deni.
Now let me ask you. How did you come to know about the guys that were washed? How did you come to know about
Story. Hekaya.
No. How did you know it? It's because they lost.
Yes.
Suppose they got the money. Would you have
Wakijamaza zip. Wakitumia kama maji.
businesses are done on closed door.
Yes. Alafu mtu anakuja na ropoko.
Behind closed door. So if they succeed, they'll never tell you.
Yes.
When they lose, they come crying.
Do you think there's some will succeed? Pogo anapatana na poguzi.
You see, for you to drive.
Because what I had, Sir Georges,
Yes.
some in some instances ya wash unapata maybe wana invest. Unawapatia 10 million ya kwa ama unawapatia 500,000 ya kwanza, wanakuambia tutadouble ile pesa tukupatie 1 million. Wanakupatia 1 million. Hivyo tu. Wanakuambia sasa lete 1 million. Tufanye 5 million, wanakupatia tena 5 million. Wanakupatia 5 million ya mwisho, wanakuambia sasa lete 5 million tukupatie hii. Sure.
A friend of mine one day told me we went with him to a casino somewhere.
Yes.
And so, when I sat down,
Yes.
he told me, now, if you go here, being your first day,
Yes.
you'll always win.
Yes.
Always. So he told me, if you win, we are going to walk out. So that was some times back.
Yes.
When come from the airport. So we sat down, and they showed me how to play the game.
Yes.
So I played and I won big money, about 200,000.
Hey.
Yeah. So we attempted to walk out, and the guys were very. Yeah, how you cannot
can
just
you go
play
in the
and
money?
go. You have to keep on playing.
Yes.
So we said we have just received a phone call. We are coming back.
Yes.
So he told me, if you ever step back there again, you'll be killed. You get?
Yes.
So it's very funny.
Kwa hivyo kuna mahali pogo anapatwa na paguzi.
So it's like it's a set system.
Yes.
You can never win.
Yes.
Yes. Betting is like that. You can never win. You only you collect maybe money.
Na wale ambao wanapiga ma jackpot na ma big bills, ama it's a played game.
Because you see, this is an advertisement. You spend how much money to advertise? Quite a lot of money.
Yes.
Yeah. So that money is set aside for advertisements.
Yeah,
and
marketing.
Their marketing.
PR.
Yes.
What?
How they do their marketing, it's by making sure one of them wins 10 million.
Yes.
If you have done 1 billion, give them 200 million.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how they do
I
it.
think, Sir Georges, this is a subject, this topic, this discussion, this discourse deserves more time. We need to come back and get
Maybe
to
we get somebody who
unravel.
has ever lost money.
We get to unravel more and get to understand each and every situation.
Yes.
Kwa sababu kuna zile wash ambayo wewe umekuwa ukiona, kuna zile zenye ujui, kuna zile zenye umepuliziwa, ya kupuliziwa na umelala, na umekaba hata nini. Kuna very many forms of that. I think we need to come back and discuss this more. It's a very interesting topic. Otherwise, Kenyans, feel free to comment on the comment section. Tell us what you think. Have you ever been washward? Have you ever been washward? Have you ever been washward? There at home. Tell us how the experience was, and if unajua mtu pia unaweza muandika tu hapo kwenye comment section. Watu wajue huyu mtu ni hatari sana kwenye section. But all in all, Moshaji. Yeah, but all in all, guys, take care. Sir Georges, maisha ni pole pole.
Pole. If you can make that 1,000, grow it. Make it that 40,000.
Wache pupa na pressure.
Because life is not one day,
Yes.
Life is growth. And for example, if you got all the money and you are told never to leave your house, to stay in the house and spend the money from the house,
yes,
you not enjoy it. So let's grow our wealth.
Yes.
Wealth is grown.
Yes.
It's never one day.
Don't
look for instant stuffs.
Yes.
We leave you to enjoy instant coffee and instant tea.
Yes.
Those other instant money, don't get it.
Yes.
Yeah, so if I were to curse you,
yes,
I would say don't look for instant money.
Yes.
But look for instant coffee, instant tea.
Yes, that's much better.
Yes.
I think that's why, Sir Georges, they say that rich people with big money wanapenda vitu pole pole. Wanasikia jazz, wanasikia rumba, wanasikia mambo kama hizo because mambo ni pole pole.
Life is not a rush.
Lakini watu wa Washwash wanapenda
life is never a rush.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Katikati Show, and we are of course going to dig deeper and come back here with Sir Georges to engage story of Washwash paka tuipate kabisa.
Wisdom.
Yes.
From Sir Georges.
Yes.
If God wanted you to be to receive instant stuff,
yes,
He would have given you instant growth.
Yes.
You see, like an antelope gets a baby.
Yes.
The baby starts running.
Yes.
Within the next 2 hours.
Yes.
Such that even sometimes cheetah with his speed may not get that baby.
Yes.
The baby runs faster.
Yes.
In less than 2 hours.
Yes.
So, but for human beings,
yes,
the child takes a long time to grow.
Yes.
Before the child walks, it's 15 months.
Yes.
So just learn to grow.
Yes.
Growth is the best way to go.
Yes. Na hiyo shida yote ambayo Sir Georges anasema si kupenda kwa Mwenyezi Mungu, ni sisi binadamu na utundu wetu. Lakini Adam alitoka akiwa mkubwa. Instant growth.
Good morning.